The consequences of a consequence. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'ma just keep on praying, cause I think it's one day, gang, we all gon' make it. Think I got me a plan, make a way for my man.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Green against Adams. Brooks outside. Morant left side.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson. A defender who can guard a lot of different guys. He plays in-your-face defense.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Bain. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Here's Curry after the basket by Jaren Jackson. Curry passing to Poole. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
Morant, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 7 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Brooks outside. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Morant, that's for two. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Bain. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Wiggins. Clock is at 3. And the rejection by Jackson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Morant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. A clear look for Curry. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Morant against Curry. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. Baseline jumper. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range. And one of the better young two-way big men in the...
Probably be more of a backline help.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Woo! What range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
He had a nice open look right there. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. On its way from Curry for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. 16 points for him.
The whole team is loving everything Steph is doing. Playing with the ease on offense tonight.
Melton passes to Concha. Back to Melton. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The pass to Thompson. Feeds to Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant left side. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone, I mean everyone, wants to see him return to his old form. So much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out went got it.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Jackson, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Curry on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Jones looking for an opening.
2 minutes.
This is it to Melton. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Concha. Another shot. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins outside. All alone. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Iguodala. Wiggins with the block. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Brooks checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Milton. Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Thompson outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Devon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. The Grizzlies also making a change. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Curry against Jones. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Adams dishes to Anderson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones. Thompson from long range. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first 10. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry against Morant. Curry looking it over. Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Curry. And Brooks, here we go, and a missed layup.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Morant against Curry. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Morant, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors take on 2 more. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Pass to Bain. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry kicks to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Wiggins against Morant. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
The pass to Green. Wiggins outside. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry's shot is good.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Bain, guarded by Poole. Here's Morant. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Takes a 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 29. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. Keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. Clark is checked in for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Bielitsa passing to Poole. Payton outside. Back to Poole. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Warriors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Back to Bielitsa. Pass to Porter. Poole with it. Guarded by Morant. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. The kick out to Porter. Now Poole. He has 5.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
Morant outside. To the left wing. Driving to the basket. And Looney sends it back.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Poole kicks to Payton. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Poole.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Morant outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Morant, and it's Bane in at the 2 spot.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Morant scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Golden State. Poole with it. Brooks grabs the board.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. Here's Payton. Poole on the wing. Out to Brooks. Back to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. 22 points for John Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. John Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Poole. And he drives in. It's tipped. And they get it back. From past the arc. And they'll get another chance. Deflects the pass. Looney kicks to Poole. On the wing, Porter. Here's the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. Payton finds Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
One's on Morant. And he makes the first. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Conchar comes in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered by Clark. Poole, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jones, no luck. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Poole. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Zaire Williams. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
That's good from Poole.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Lee's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Golden State foul.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon
That's
Looney.
his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, James
Jones against Lee. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Basketball.
And he jumped out to that
Coming
ball
on the floor,
immediately.
your
Great
Warriors.
reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. Lee finds Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Outside Williams. With the drive, Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Down low, out to Lee, inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Wiseman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters.
Culver's checked in for Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bielitsa. Lee outside. Kicks to Wiseman. To the wing on the left. With the shot. And too long on the shot.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Williams. Lee against Jones. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. And what a huge standout performance it was.
For Stephen Curry.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Culver's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run. Wiseman dishes to Payton. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Culver. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third.
Here's Clark.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors. Otto.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Misses from short range. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Wiseman with the ball. He's against Clark. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
Wiseman.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Steps back and fires. Misses there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. In total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just